Hello guys, Zanitor here, and welcome back to Skylines Industries, where it's very early in the morning for me right now, which you might be able to tell by my voice and my nasaliness, but welcome. I'm not feeling incredibly well. I don't know why. I'm hoping I'm not getting sick. I did just go to the hospital yesterday, not for any other reason, but just for a regular doctor appointment. My doctor just happens to be in the hospital, so I'm just hoping I didn't get sick. I probably did. But we're going to, in this episode, go ahead and just keep expanding as we have been, playing with the industry. I've gotten a few new comments as well, and I did watch a couple of things. I didn't really learn anything, but I did watch things. Just because I don't think I've watched much in the way of things that help me. But anyways... We'll do what we can. We can hopefully hit, I think we're going for level 5 here. Yes, so we just need to get up to 800 workers, which honestly it's probably going to do on its own. But I'd like to make this more profitable. I need to figure out what does that. Maybe I could start, you know, we have a lot of money, so we probably could do a lot of this stuff. Maybe I won't worry about work, like the workers as much, especially if we're automating. That's a good way to do it, right? Is there anything that I'm not really placed down that much of, maybe? That maybe needs to be done? Like, can you do multiple, or should you do multiple? Like, of the workers' barracks or anything like that? I really don't know. Like, let's see. So the work efficiency goes up. Okay. Maybe that wouldn't be such a bad idea, would it? Because I mean, yeah, if we can get work efficiency up, that wouldn't be a bad plan. And then we can maybe just, might as well while we're here, squeeze in that little tree farm, tree plantation, whatever they're called. And is that a greenhouse? Yeah, it is. I was wondering why that looked funny. But this seems to be running pretty smoothly thus far. I think one thing I would like to do next time I do this is put little dirt roads in between and then have them go off the dirt roads on either side. In fact, just because I think I could utilize another little area here, I'm going to just switch to the dirt road here. And I think dirt road just makes more sense with the fact that it's, you know, logging and tree plantation and all this stuff. Okay, okay, please. Snapping is always a problem. So maybe something like that. And then maybe... maybe even something like this. Okay, I can put the snapping back on for this bit. Bring it back that way. And then that's something else that maybe can help there. I think some people are literally just using this to turn. What happens if I literally just do this? Like as a little turning point. Well, they just use that to turn around and leave. Yes. Okay. That's what that is for now. Just for them to turn around and leave. And this is where we'll put the large tree plantation and all those things, I guess, when we have that availability as well. Okay, cool. So I was just kind of in the beginning looking at traffic, just kind of seeing how it was. It's busy, but it's flowing very well, as well at the current time. We do own this bit now, so we can actually fix this up a little bit later on. I forgot that I bought this. I bought all the squares that I was going to need ahead of time, and then just deciding where I wanted to build when the time came. I still don't know, but that's fine. So one thing I may do, though, because I feel like it's a pretty fitting time, is I may go ahead and start maybe building off here, building a new little neighborhood. Just cause. I was trying to think of a reasoning, but it's just cause. So I think that could be nice. And start getting some more things placed in there. And then maybe connect the neighborhoods through this little area. Because, you know, why not? I'll try to I'd like to ideally hook it up to here, so I might delete this bit. But we'll see. We'll see how we fare. Because I think I am going to use this road again. I think it's just my preference at this point. And we will do it... Is this ore? Or is that just darker ground? I don't know how it works. Let's see. Because I don't want to put on top of ore or anything. Okay, that's pollution again. Don't know why I keep doing that. That is ore. Okay. So maybe we'll save that for a mine. So maybe we'll build it more over like here. And that'll be fine. Alright. Back to it. So we'll do... Let's see. We'll do something like this. Then we'll have... I'm just trying to think of like a good method of making this, I guess, function to a degree. I'll go back to this. We'll do another bit. And we can build off that again. Wish I knew a quicker way to switch between these, but I do not. I'm just building it little by little and then expanding just so I can kind of keep track of it. I don't know what that was, but I apologize. That was very loud. I think that was my calendar. That's why it's screaming at me this early. Let me just close that because, jeez, that was loud. Oh, that scared me. Okay, we're good. And then another one like this. And we're making this semi-long just because I think it'll be good. And this one, I think we're going to do very grid-like because this will be, well, it'll become the downtown. So, just to make it sort of fit. And I say it'll become the downtown, like it'll, you know, it'll be very busy, I guess is what I mean. And then I'm just going to keep doing that, which I should maybe, here's in theory, let me put that away because it's annoying to see. I should in theory be able to just do this now and be able to figure out where it goes, I think. So it should all just go here, here, right? Yeah, okay. So I could have just done that the entire time instead of awkwardly placing it every so often, but sure. And then, okay, so, struggling. We can do that. And one thing I'm going to do, like I said, is I think I'm going to connect it to here. So we're going to delete all that. And then we're going to take away that and that for now. Okay. And one thing I'm going to do as well here, I'm going to take that away. That's fine. Power we may have disconnected, but I think we're connected no matter what here. Yeah. So we can actually delete this too. There we go, perfect. And, oh, I keep going too far back now. And then we'll go ahead and start curving this in. There we go, just move it down slightly. And we use the straight piece for this as well. Excuse me. Alright, so there we go. This will be, I guess, literally almost a backbone to our new area. It looks much like a backbone, which is cool. And then we can go ahead and I think come in with this. And what we'll do is, I think I'm going to... I'll keep using this. I was going to use the other road so like no one can park on it, but that's a bit weird. So we're just going to connect all this up. Like so. And I did see one thing that was quite interesting. Someone did this. And then I think it was like this. And then this made it easier to put things that have imports on this side. But I'm not doing industry, so maybe I don't need to do that. I don't know. I'll do it like that anyways, because it doesn't put a stop sign there, I'm fairly certain. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. We'll find out. So what we'll do is try to decide if I want to put it off here or over here, because either would work, honestly. And I don't have my special fun intersections, but I do have a clover leaf, and that'll do for now. Because I think a clover leaf is going to be quite a bit better than that one right now. Okay, couldn't remember how to find it again there for a second. Okay, still need more room. Take up more room than I anticipate every time. Okay. And then there we are. And I'll just back this down slightly so I can make it line up as nice as possible. Line up as nice as possible, he says. And go, yeah, whatever. It's like I think it was better before, but yeah, whatever. And we'll do that for the meantime. Okay, so that'll help that at least. And then I'm thinking, just to be safe, we can probably go ahead and, you know, I've never used these 2-lane highways. I don't know if they do anything. I'm not sure if that would be a cool thing to do off of here, and then like have it connect onto it. Maybe. It'd be something new, that's for sure. I was just thinking that was a fun way to connect up. That's not the best idea. I could maybe a large roundabout. Connect into that. So that allows people to go straight and people to go right. That's actually not a bad idea. That'll work fairly well, I think. Wondering if I should make this the 3-lane, but I guess it's better to not have them go straight. It's better to make them go right. Okay, so we'll try roundabout. I don't do too many of them, even though I do believe in them very heavily. So we just need a way. I'll use this bit. Just need a way for people to get off and onto the roundabout. We need a way for people to get off the roundabout. And over to here. It's always the awkward thing of making this work. There we go. And for the people wanting to go this way, we can also make that happen. There we go. That'll do. And then for the people from here wanting to get in, we can do the same dealio. Wonder actually, because I could upgrade this here to that, so maybe that'll work a little bit better. And then maybe do this as well. There we go. That should work. Maybe. We'll find out if it does. So that's maybe a good way to get in and out. I don't know. We'll find out. That rhymed in a weird way. Alright. So with this, I will do another, I think, stream here of the same sort of thing. Like I said, this one's going to be very grid-like. But again, that's just because it's easy. And we want to make sure that we have pretty good flow. And I think this will do pretty well. And it should be able to fit a lot of the nice little monuments and stuff, which is kind of the plan right now. Because I do want to start placing those, and, you know, public transport will be pretty easy in this, at least for me. For someone who's not very good at it. You know, Skylines, I've had it for 3-4 years now, however long it's been out, honestly. I got it, I think, a week before release or something, and been playing it every day since, almost. You know, it's one of those games that I feel like I'm okay at, but in reality, there's still so much more to do. But yeah, I really do love it a lot. But I want to thank you guys for all the support so far on the videos, because they've actually been doing really well. The first one's got nearly 3,000 views this morning, and the second one's up near 1,000 something, and all of them are doing well. So thank you to everyone who's been watching, and I hope you're going to continue to enjoy them, and we'll try to keep pumping them out. The only reason I'm recording one this morning is just because I was too tired to record one last night. And, I don't know if it's much better this morning with how tired I am, but, you know, I'm here anyways. Alright, so I'm just filling in this entire area. It's a little bit more janky this side, just because, it's a little more uneven due to, where we sort of lost some space, or lost the alignment due to this thing. But it's alright. Won't kill us. It might, but it shouldn't. Alright, let's figure out, because I think we're going to need more water. And let's go and do that. Pop that on. And then we're definitely going to need more sewage as well. Sewage treatment, rather. Not more sewage, but just more sewage treatment. We're going to have more sewage, that's for sure. Oh yeah, there's eco ones and stuff. Forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, there's like all this stuff. I probably need to get into this. That would be probably a good idea. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. All in all, I think. I was wondering if anyone was going to start using this to get into there, but I think this is still going to be the quickest way for most people to a degree. So okay. I guess I could start building in. I'm just thinking what like how I should zone it, because, you know, I could do this, but I don't want to put them on the main road either. So maybe I'll do like this. I think this is what the guy in the video I was watching did. I wouldn't be able to tell you who it was. I don't remember. It just randomly popped up while I was downstairs watching stuff on the PlayStation. Or my PS4, so I'm not entirely sure. But I think this was his general rule. But this would have been industry, thus why you have the one-way, so, you know, they can get in and out. But yeah, I'm not using industry, so, or at least not in this area, so I don't really need that. One thing I want to do is I'm just going to oh, I did do it wrong actually, because he had a little space between here for all of his different road stuff. So yeah, I've definitely done it differently, but that's fine. I'm doing it my own way, I guess. I think he called it a battery. Is that what it was? So yeah, if you look at Battery City Skylines, I think it was that. But let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and do a bus line, just because why not? So something like down to here, here. It's kind of a shame I can't just do a normal little route, but then there. I think that might be good. This I'll call D-Town line, because I'm hyphenating everything now. I'm all about it. And I might actually, again, put less buses on it if I remember how to do that. Eventually, maybe. The reason being is I feel like it went a little bit better last time having it that way. you know, having it a little bit less busy. So, but we'll see. We'll see how it plans out. If I think that the buses are like blocking traffic, I think I'll fix it. Excuse me. So, I guess they just had to go from their depot and everything. That's just fine. See, like right now, I feel like they're blocking traffic. But I don't know if that's just because they're kind of split up. I'm gonna only do 4, because I feel like that's pretty fitting. Ugh, my throat is not having fun this morning. Alright, so... Ooh, my voice cracked. So I think I want to toggle lots here. And probably having this right after was a bad idea. Oh, let's see. Where's the road? That name, so I can mess with stuff. I'll use this one. Let's just go ahead and turn traffic lights off here. I think that's going to be the way to do this one. And that doesn't seem to be blocking anything because we, well, saying that. But it seems to be okay enough to where it's not going to be a problem. I think, possibly, maybe, perhaps. We shall see. I wanted to just clear these, to be honest, but I guess if I just open it and close it, it's fine. Alright, so this should start filling in, which is all grand and everything. And it's helping a lot of our stuff. We're over $1 million, I just realized, which is awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize these outside bits to be like, I guess, the schools and stuff like that, because I think that would work pretty well. I'm also wondering if I can might do it here to here and then delete all this. So I want to use the outside space. Okay, so we'll start with emergency services because I guess that is quite important. And yeah, I guess this does give very good flow, this like design as well, because everything's covered, which is always good. Okay. Don't know if elementary, yeah, I was gonna say I don't think elementary will cover all this, but we can get there to a general degree. And then we can do high school. How was this? Okay, so it's still pretty good. And then large police station and large fire station. Perfect. I actually like that. It's a nice little coverage. Just kind of thinking of what to do. Seeing if maybe there was any cool monuments I could place in somewhere. I guess, you know, I mean, I worked quite hard for that traffic park, but I don't know if that's the right one. We do want a football stadium at some point, because that can be a pretty decent income to a certain degree as well. But this seems to be going pretty good. A lot of people are coming in and out of there. People are using it from this area as well, which I think helps a little bit with alleviating traffic. And we'll have another way in maybe off of the... Okay, yeah, that's a busy bit. It's because this is so soon after it, isn't it? I think that's exactly the problem. Okay, so what we'll do, what I'm going to do at least, and hope that this will work, is I'm hoping this will alleviate some of the traffic from all this. And that was not the curve I wanted at all. That's a bit better. Let's see if that does anything. And we're being hit immediately by that lot. Okie dokie. I mean, I could again make it one ways or something, maybe to make it where there is no light, or I could just turn off the light again. But I don't think that's a very good plan either. Okay, maybe I do need a 6-lane on it. I might need the big lane. And have a really fancied, because I think what the guy did that I watched may have had multiple one-ways or something. I can't remember now. This is the problem of watching videos the night before when you're really sleepy. Let's go ahead and, because we need a place for the little garbage thing up here. So we can just build it off of this bit. We'll put it back up over here. Just to have it out of the way, where it's not going to pollute anything. Well, anything important. There we go. And, okay, that has alleviated the traffic situation there, it looks like. So that's something at least. It's this first turn that's the problem right now. I'm trying to think of how to fix that. I could, you know, again, just have it as, or turn into a 6-lane. And maybe that would help a little bit. But it's still going to be a lot. So I'm not sure how much that will really help in the end. Maybe we'll just leave it be and hope that it can alleviate itself. I could always delete this road if it came down to it. I don't know. We'll see. Because maybe it's not the most important one to have. But we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. And I'm just going to quickly tab out here and make sure that everything... Yep, okay, we're still recording. That would have been awkward. And then we'll go ahead and I guess, yeah, while we're at it, we can do parks on the outside of this as well. And just do them until they're happy. And we don't have to do all the same one this time, because it's not quite as awkward as some of the other places where stuff doesn't fit in quite right. So we can actually make or do a bit extra ones here. There we go. One thing I think I'm going to do, because I'm just thinking with the amount of people here, you would actually need quite a few dog parks, so that's exactly what's happening. And I think that is what I'm going to do on this side. I think I'm just going to finish off with dog parks, because I think that they're just the thing that does the best. I don't know why they make people the happiest. Maybe it's because everyone loves dogs, typically. So that's what we're going to have. A whole lot of dog parks. Beautiful. Well, we have quite a big demand for residential yet again, which is doable to fix, I guess. So I'm trying to think of how to get the ore mining up here. I might wait until I have this full area, because I did find out that ore is sort of a limited resource to a degree. You have to move stuff, so that's more interactive. So I'm going to wait a little bit, I think, and then get some stuff fixed up to where I can do that a little bit better. Just because I think it'll make life easier. Okay, so we've actually lost some workers here. I don't know if that's because of the automation. Would it help if I did this? Would that make people want to work here more, or is it because, yeah, it's automated probably? We'll find out. Okay, we've actually lost a lot of workers here as well. I didn't realize. We can we'll do all those things as well, because we can afford it. I think maybe goes into gouging debt. Okay, so that seems to be pretty good. I think, like I said again, I think it's still going to be the demand for a lot of... I don't understand how they drive on this sometimes. I think there's still going to be a huge demand for residential very, very shortly. I think it's going to like max out, and we'll have to figure out something. So maybe I can put some low density here now, because I don't think we have any more pollutants, and I don't think there's anything to really bother it anymore. I don't know how far the pollution goes this way. Okay, so as long as I build on the inside of this, I'm pretty much fine. We could make it high density as well, so maybe that would be a good idea. I don't know. I'm not sure if it would be good. Maybe it would be better as a low density area still. But then again, packing more people in maybe isn't such a bad idea. I don't know. We'll give it a test run, because nothing's stopping us from doing so. So I'm just gonna lay all this in here. So this will be our new little, I guess, shopping area. And then we can lay in the housing. And offices, because they will work just fine there. And more housing here. And I think that should do us. So, I was looking at monuments as well, trying to figure out like which ones I could do and everything, but I don't want to like make everything look incredibly out of place, so I'm just kind of waiting till stuff fills in, which I mean this is pretty much all filled in at this point. I'm just kind of waiting and seeing where I want to put everything. I'm tempted to use policies and like make this, you know, a certain like sort of area, but I don't really want to mess with it too much right now. So I'm just going to kind of leave it be for the time being. I've not done my normal like back lanes and all this stuff, which feels a bit weird, because yeah, usually that's something I do pretty quick. This is starting to back up. I don't know where that's... I'm trying to see where all the people are heading, but it looks like they're literally just going in that way, so I don't know. One thing that might help is because there's some people trying to get in here but getting stuck, is I could go ahead and make this a 2-lane earlier. Maybe that'll help with breaking up some of that traffic, so they can at least go around. Maybe that'll work. Seems to be working for the meantime. This is real busy. I don't know what I built over here to make this so busy, actually. Wow, I forgot about this area. It is in severe disrepair. Oh geez. Is this just because of our whole new industry, or is it just something special? I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm not sure if I care enough. I guess, yeah, it just needs a lot more workers. Maybe we're a little too educated at this point. And, you know, this many people wasn't enough. Also, we just leveled up and I completely glazed over that. So we have eco water treatment plant, cargo harbor, ship, and then we have a new area that we can unlock. Which, yeah, I'm fairly certain it's going to be this one. So that'll be fine. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and get that, because that means I can build in here and fix in things if I need. I'm not entirely sure again. I gotta figure out more about this ore thing. I think it's going to be a different one for me. So we have a bit of a police issue, so I'm just going to pop that down, because why not? Especially with this new area coming in, it'll probably need it. Okay, everything seems to be alright beyond that. So one thing I also may do is go silent. I was thinking of a way to can have basically an expressway, I guess you could say, that would maybe be tolled. That comes and links up to this. But I'm unsure, because that could be pretty nice. I think that's something I'm gonna do. Okay, so bear with me while I just wreck everything that I worked for minutes for. That's fine. I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. What one they're using? Is it this road? Yeah. And you're fine again. Alright, I might have to move you anyways, but we'll see. And then let's go ahead and upgrade this to what it's going to be, which will be this. Okay. So, my thought process here is probably bad, but no. So I'm thinking coming out like this, maybe. And having one for all the people that always want me to go under, you're welcome. Okay. Now I don't know how I'm gonna get them back on, but I'm not gonna worry about that for now. So it can kind of do this. And that's where they can connect. Then we can turn that into this, I think. Because I don't want to go straight to the 3. I don't know why, but I don't. And we'll, well, let me use this bad boy instead. What I'm thinking is this gives me a way to go ahead and build for that ore area. So I'm hoping that'll be a good thing. I really wish it was daytime right now. I don't think it really needs to be the fancy bridge. Alright. Then just kind of seeing where this needs to go. Made it kind of hard on myself doing this at night, but sure. Maybe I'll actually just kind of let it become daytime. Oh, we're level 5 on the logging side, which is awesome. So we have the modular house factory, which is really cool, and a large tree plantation and a pulp mill. So awesome. We've done something useful. And again, this is sort of backing up, sort of not. Depends what your definition of sort of is. Okay, so we're daytime now, so maybe this will be a little bit easier on me. Let's see what I'm doing. Okay, so let's just do that for the meantime. I'll leave it like that so I remember to actually come back and fix it. Maybe. Okay, so up to here. Now it's just going to be kind of trying to follow this. Somewhat making it look the same-ish. Oh my gosh, the camera. I mean, I know I'm controlling it, but, you know, the camera. Why does that look severe? Whatever. I was like, why does this look so severely different? But I think I'm just going to have to deal with it. That'll do. Apologies for the silence, just kind of figuring this out. Oh, wait, that's on the ground, isn't it? Yeah, I'd rather have it on the ground. I want it to match at least. Okay, wow, it was on the ground all that time. Okay, sure. I want it to match, so. What I'm kind of doing as well is I'm kind of stealing roads that I saw when I was from, or not from, but in, I guess you would just call it Eastern Virginia, but basically like Washington DC area. They had a lot of these like kind of express ways of getting around. That's sort of a plan here. So from here, okay, I have an idea. This can be its way perhaps, of Jesus Christ, of getting around. There we go. It's really struggling there. There we go. So that could be its way of getting around. That's a beautiful road. Don't even tell me otherwise. Okay, so I was kind of thinking about tolling it, but I might not even do that at this point. Might just leave it be. So yeah, that's definitely an interesting choice of something. So let's go ahead and hook this back up. I don't know how we can actually do that. I can do that. And I can go under this one. So how bad does that look? Pretty bad. But it works, and that's what's important. So as for this whole thing, I think I'm just going to come up under here with, I think I'll just turn this into a normal road of some sort. I guess it'd probably be easier, wouldn't it? Yeah. Just do that. I think in the end that'll be a easier decision. And then yeah, we do want them to connect out here somehow, so we'll do that too. We can do that. And then I guess that could be their way to get off. I think that'll be just fine. I mean, there might be a lot of people doing that to get around to here. I don't know, but no, they should just take that. Okay, that's interesting looking, that's for sure. But it should work, I think. It'll be fine. So it's sort of the same grounds of what I was trying to do with this, just a whole lot less pretty. And I think that's okay. So now that we're level 5 in this, we can also go ahead and start upgrading this area. And I think we got the, large sapling fields, which is really cool. Which I don't think I can fit in here anymore. At least, well, I can fit it with some of the others, like the other things, so that's fine. So we can do that. And then there's the large tree plantation, which will, okay, it's very large. Can I fit in anything there? No. Okay. Then we have the pulp mill, which, yeah, I figured it was going to be pretty sizable. But we luckily have room for it here. And then there's the mobile home, or the manufactured home area. But I think that can go pretty much anywhere. We have a printing press as well, which I didn't quite realize. But I think it can go here. And then that's a clothing factory, food factory. That's the modular house one. You can pop that there. So what I want to do is, I think I want to go ahead and work another way to get out of here. What I worry about is it's so close to this other stuff. But maybe if I somehow make it where they get on and off here, it could be a little bit better. It's just this is starting to pile up so much that I think it's going to become, I mean, it's already becoming a problem. But I think it's going to be much more severe. I could always try to solve the problem of, I mean, this isn't a good solution. This is just like, this was like a, I guess, temporary thing that if I need to fix it, I need to fix it, which is the time now. But I don't know how to fix that anymore. So I'm just going to build another way in and then alleviate traffic instead. I think that's the way that you do it when you don't know what you're doing. So, what I'm thinking is trying to decide if I want to do like a big roundabout or if I wanted to pop in one of these and just have it connect up in some way. Just twiddling this while I think about it. Or just build my own. That's the most likely one. It's the most dangerous one, but the most likely. Is that like covered in filth? It is. Disgusting. But yeah, I think that would be like the most beneficial way of doing things here. So let's figure it out slowly. Slowly but surely. Because I could just blow up this area and then go ahead and figure it out and redo everything, but I kind of like how it is. I like seeing like the original things that I did and be able to build around it, so I think that's what we'll end up doing here. I'm just trying to figure out where to do everything, because ideally it would make the most sense to have like right there. Can I fit this anywhere here? Can right there. It's kind of close, but not too close. So let's come off this bit with a relatively big, well, the biggest road that we can. So why couldn't I build there? What did I do? Space already occupied. Is it because this back here? Is there something else here that I don't know about? I think it's just literally these getting in the way a little bit. So let's go ahead and maybe instead of that, just because it's being a problem. Yeah, because I think it's trying to go into that corner and that just does not want to allow it. I could always just build off this, but I don't want to have like, you know, intersection and intersection. What's occupying the space here is my question. That seems really odd. Maybe if I just... Oh, historical building. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so that's funny. I didn't know that was the thing that could stop you, so that is good to know. Yeah, I'm bringing this very far out. It'll allow me to do what I'm planning to do pretty easily. So there we go, we got that. And then we will have... Okay, this is going to be maybe weird, but I've not done it before, so we'll see. And maybe a one-way... Well, the intake could go farther over, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have an intake one way and outlet another way. What I'm hoping is it'll keep a lot of traffic held and make it where we can have a significant increase of just, I guess, general flow of everything. So that's what we're going to try to do. It'll be the first time I've like kind of messed with this, so if it goes poorly, you know, just kind of bear with me as always. So we can do this, and I'm going to go under for these. So I feel like that's going to be ultimately the best thing to do. Someone's already taking it, which is exactly what I was hoping. And we'll have an outlet there. And obviously there needs to be a way out of here as well. So, again, we will go under. I'm going 2 under right now, just so I don't hit that other place. And can we... There we go. And, well, I want it just to come up nicely, but it's not wanting to. There we go. It's about as good as it's going to get, I guess. And then we'll have another way here, which is the kind of lucky thing with this. I don't have to stress about so much, and that hopefully will start to alleviate a lot of the traffic there. I don't know if it will, but hopefully it will. That's the ultimate goal with this. I really like how this turned out. It's turned out pretty big as well, which is nice. Okay, so yeah, that already looks better. This is already being used, which is also good. Because yeah, it should back up. It's got 3 lanes of traffic for people to be able to get out of, and it's got 3 more to go left if they want to do that as well, which, you know, usually they probably won't want to, but there is that opportunity if it does seem ever fit. It'll probably help this area, the industry as well. And then I think in general will just help the flow of everything. So I'm hoping that that's what was needed to sort of start solving some of our problems. But we shall see. But I'm going to end that there because I've hit the 50-minute mark, which is usually where I try to wrap things up. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the progress. I gotta say I'm not the most happy about this, with like how it kind of looks and everything. But I'm not gonna stress about it, because if I do, it's just gonna be so I'm just gonna leave it be, build around it, try to make it look nice. I'm gonna plant some more trees here next time and see if that does help the area. I've heard that that is a thing, so I feel like I might as well do so. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring this down. We'll do like literally half of the production. Well, 60% of the production. So that has helped tremendously, which is nice to see. It's funny that it's just kind of a few cars. It could be that's not time as well. We'll see. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the city. The roads I'm specifically happy with more so than probably any that I've done to a degree. But I feel like it definitely could still be better. I feel like I could have put this maybe more on a highway instead of in the middle of a thing, but it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys in the next episode of Skylines Industries. Sorry if I'm not always able to take your input and put it into the video. Sometimes I don't see it before I record, and sometimes I just don't know how to. But I'm learning, and hopefully it'll go well, all in all. And thank you guys so much for the support and the likes, comments, and everything that you guys do. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.